Hey everyone, and welcome to Chats con Sabor. I'm here with my lovely co-host Yvette, and I forgot me.
Start over. Take two.
Take two. Hi everybody, welcome to Chats con Sabor. I'm one of your co-hosts. What the fuck? Take three.
Take three.
Hi everybody. It's Joanna from Chats con Sabor, and I'm here with my beautiful co-host, Yvette.
Hello.
And today's hot topic is...
Today, we're going to play a little game of Would You Rather.
Ay, caramba. Así se fue la cosa.
So we thought that we would bring you something fun and light. Some of these are a little deep. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we're going to go a little deep on them. But... everybody's played the game of Would You Rather, right? Mm-hmm. And some of them are when you're dating, kind of icebreakers. Some of them are for you and your partner. But most of these are going to be how we would react, obviously, the two of us. But let us know in the comments. Join in on the conversation of Would You Rather. And choose and then let us know why, okay? There's a long list of these, so hang on to your seats. Grab your drink and your snack and enjoy.
Get ready.
Get ready. All right. Let's start with the first one. Would you rather
I'm so scared.
get caught having sex by your parents or by your partner's parents? Stumped her already.
I would say both.
You're okay with
Holy mortified. Both. I would say though, okay, let me answer it fairly here. I would say my in-laws, at least my parents can forgive me and they'll bust my balls about it for the rest of my life. With them, I think it would be more mortifying. I would want to crawl under a rock.
So you would rather get caught by your parents?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
What do you think your partner would choose?
He would be the opposite. My parents, not so much his parents.
That is so funny. I almost feel like I would rather be caught by his parents.
Really?
Yeah, I think I would. Because I'm imagining the look on my mom's face. I don't want.
I'd rather deal with my mom's looks and all the ball busting than having to look at my mother-in-law all the time. No, thank you.
No, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, okay, you're talking about the in-laws. I'm talking about like just my partner, like a boyfriend or something, you know. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
Look, I'm difference.
I'm just thinking about my mom, the look on my mom's face, and I would just be, I wouldn't even know what to, yeah. I mean, she knows I have sex. Obviously, I have 3 kids. So, I don't know. That's hard.
To me, my partners, whether boyfriend, husband, fiance, I don't give a shit. I don't want them seeing me in any type of position.
Oh my
Again,
God.
I can handle my parents being like, what the actual hell? And then I would have to live it down for the next freaking 20 years.
Well, see, I think that's the thing too, is like the look on my mom's face, first of all, but then also me having to see, I feel like I would see my mom more often than his parents.
I don't know. We're all
I don't
two
know.
different spectrums.
Yeah, I don't know. That was hard. That's hard. Okay. Would you rather unlock your partner's phone or unlock his thoughts?
Unlock his phone. Unlock his phone.
Oh my God, really?
Hell yeah. I don't want to know what's in his head. I'd be a little scared.
Oh my God.
I'd rather check your phone out and see what you're doing than go into your head and know what you're doing.
Oh my goodness. Yikes.
How about you?
Oh,
You're the head person.
I am the head person.
Oh my God,
And
no.
I'm the communication person. So
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to go with unlock his thoughts.
Oh, girl, no.
Yeah.
That's scary and deadly.
But why though? Wouldn't you want to know what he's thinking about
No!
you and everything else?
No!
Keep that shit to yourself.
And let me tell you, so I start thinking, like in my head, because I'm like a logical thinker, I'm like, I'm going to see everything that he went through, what he's going through, how he thinks about it. Oh no, I'd rather not. Yeah, I'm good. I'll unlock that phone all day long. Nope. Mm-mm. That's too much for me to process.
That is way funny.
Nope.
Okay, so would you rather erase your worst memory or relive your best one? Either or, not both, either or.
No, I would erase my bad memory.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not relive your best memory.
No.
Okay, so the worst one's bigger than
Yeah.
the best one.
Yes. Yes, for sure.
Yikes.
She says, yikes.
I know. Yikes. No, I feel like for me, no, yeah, I'm always the, I'm always the odd person. Obviously, the first three I've been opposite here. I think for me, the bad memories or the bad shit that I went through, that I've gone through in my life, which there's been a lot. I think it's made me who I am.
I knew you were going to go there.
Yeah, I feel like it's made me who I am today. So I accept it. I have already moved past it. So I've processed it. I've dealt with it. I've gone through it. I've relived it. I've done all the things. So for my sanity and my peace of mind, I would rather relive my best memory and just go through that again, because you come out of it feeling super happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's my thought process anyway.
I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I still erase my bad memory because I can hop right over it and just continue with my life. And be golden.
Would you rather be stuck in an endless day or an eternal night? I told you some of these are like, yeah, they make you think.
Night.
Night?
I would say night.
Oh my God, this is the first one we agree with. Yeah.
I would say night.
I totally would love to be, I would choose to be stuck in an eternal night. Yeah. Day, I'm good. Nighttime, but also because I'm not a day person, the sun doesn't feed me. I know I need it. We all need the sun to survive and everything, but it just doesn't feed me. For me, I'm a moon child. So for me, the nighttime, I would love to be stuck just in an eternal night.
You know what I keep thinking about?
What?
Damn, I'll be sleeping all freaking day long. She's going in depth. I'm like, damn, be curled up in my blanket in my bed.
Well, that too. I do like to sleep.
That's where my head went.
But for me, I just feel like nighttime, it's not hot, even during the summer, it's not that hot. You don't have the sun beating down on you. I'm just not a sun person. I know a lot of people are disagreeing right now. The only time I like the sun is at sunrise and sunset. That's it. But in between there, nah, I'm indoors. I don't care. I don't care for it. I know the plants needed to survive. I know we needed to survive, that vitamin D, but you get more vitamin D by early sunrise and at dusk, dawn and dusk.
Sister, you don't have to sit there and explain it. I think people get it.
I'm over explaining again. I am the over explainer though.
All I'm thinking about is sleep and not dealing with people. I mean, I'm good. She's going on a tangent about plants and this is needed. Who cares?
Also,
you be sleeping and you don't have to deal with people.
I
Perfect.
do my best thinking at night though too. So yeah, I don't know. I do my best work at night. So I'm a night owl. I have come to find this out about myself. I'm a night owl. Okay, would you rather? Ooh, this is a good one. Ooh. Ooh. It's going to say a lot about us.
Ay, Dios mío.
Would you rather save a stranger's life or have $1 million?
I'd rather save a stranger's life.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because life is more valuable than money.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. I'm going to go with the opposite. This is why I'm not a doctor. This is why I'm not a doctor. Obviously, I would try to do whatever I could to save somebody if I saw them on the side of the road.
You can only pick one.
I know, but I can only pick one in this case. And in this case, I would pick $1 million because I can change people's lives with $1 million.
Good thought.
My own included. So, yeah.
Just make sure you change mine while I'm saving the...
I will. Yeah, I'll save you while you save them. I will reward you for saving that person's life for both of us.
As long as it's not in water and you're drowning, because you might be on your own. I might have to choose $1 million.
Peace out. Here's a donut. Here's life for server. Okay. Would you rather? We're going through these very fast. Would you rather never be able to leave your house or be forever homeless?
Never leave my house.
Yeah, me too. That would be me too. Okay, we've talked about this before. I never leave my apartment anyway.
I can be in my home all day long. Trust me. I can find stuff to do at home.
Same. I don't need to leave. Like, there are days. There's the whole entire week I could be stuck indoors and I'm fine. I'm fine. And people always question me and, oh my God, you gotta get out. No, I don't. I really don't. Maybe you do, but I don't.
I know when she's binging shows too, because she's real quiet.
Yeah.
I don't hear from her. And then I'll like throw the check-in.
How you doing? And I'm like, oh my God, you gotta watch this show.
Yeah. She's awfully quiet over there.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be forever homeless. God, no. Fuck no. I could. Speaking of this, I've seen these reels where they say, if you had to live a year, would it be this place, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 9, and some of them are, on a deserted island. Some of them are, on an island off in Iceland or where it's kind of off by itself, like secluded.
I'm out on Iceland, sorry.
I'm cool with that. There's no fucking mosquitoes, no spiders, no snakes.
Nope.
I'm good. I'll go to Iceland.
Put me on an island where I can bring my dogs and I'll be happy.
Secluded means you don't have anybody. It's just you by yourself.
There's going to be exceptions.
There's no exceptions to would you rather.
Hey. My doggies will be with me. I'll be happy.
You're good. Oh shit. Okay, well, we're already at our slice of advice.
Is that me?
No, it's me.
Oh, thank God.
It is me. So let me see. Please hold. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Slice of advice. This is your slice of advice for today. How to fix someone. You can't. Stop trying to make the wrong person right for you. Stop comparing your path to somebody else. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it.
Ooh, that was a mic drop.
Those were like, ouch. Those were ouch. I like the last one a lot. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Bro, damn. That is a mic drop. I mean, oh boy.
That was delicious.
And stop trying to fix somebody because you can't. You just can't. We've said that over and over and over on this podcast. Like, you keep trying to fix somebody, you have zero control over everybody else. You only have control over how you react to things. You don't even have control over to things that happen to you. Mm-hmm. But you have control over how you react. And that's it. Yep. It's the only thing you have control over. Just you. Okay, that was your slice of advice. You're welcome. Let's go back now to our would you rather. Okay, where was I? Would you rather experience the pain of everyone you've hurt or have them feel all of your pain?
I'd rather them feel my pain.
Do you really feel like you've hurt people? Like really bad?
I don't think the hurt that I've caused has ever been intentional because I try to be as careful as I can with people's feelings and stuff.
Yeah.
But I would want them to understand me and where I was at that point in my life.
That makes sense.
Because obviously if there was hurt there, it's because you hurt me.
Yeah.
Because I will never hurt somebody intentionally.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So that's my deep philosophy on that.
I get it. And that is deep and I get it. I contemplated this one because when I was putting these together, normally I don't answer the questions when I'm putting them together because I like to do a blind reaction. That's why I ask her not to look at them. She has access to them, but I ask her not to look because I want to get her blind reaction. I feel like it's more authentic for you guys. And even though I'm putting the questions together or the ideas or the topics, I don't normally answer them ahead of time so that I can come up with something. That's why I always let her answer first normally. And then I will, then it gives me time to think about and process and, come up with something.
And I don't cheat.
No, she doesn't.
I can because she can see if I'm cheating.
I can see when she looks. But this particular question, when I was putting them together again, I felt like I was like, wow, what? It's hard. It's hard. I feel like you. I don't feel like I've hurt people intentionally. The pain that I have felt, I wouldn't want anybody else to feel that pain, But at the same time, I would like to know, because again, I don't hurt people intentionally. That's not my normal way of being, is going out and, let me get revenge. But I would like to know if I have hurt people, how I have hurt them, So I'm going to go with the opposite. I'm going to say that...
Surprise, surprise.
I'm going to say that I would rather feel their pain than them feel my pain.
So I have a plot twist for you.
Yeah.
And this is also why I said what I said. Mm-hmm. Because I feel as though as moms, mm-hmm. as friends, as sisters, as cousins, as aunties, as all that, when our kids, our family, our friends, when they're hurting, we hurt with them.
Yes.
So I feel as though sometimes they need to feel what we go through and how we feel and mm-hmm. where we got to by feeling our pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether it's pain and seeing them struggle, whether it's pain and seeing them, having panic attacks, not being able to help them, watching them suffer, and, how we're feeling for them because we can't help them. Mm-hmm. I mean, mm-hmm. that's a great deal of pain. And I think some people forget that.
That we take on a lot.
We take on a lot of their weight. Yeah. That we take on a lot of their pain. Because 2 days later, you see them up, running, roaming around, and you're like,
I'm still feeling it.
I'm still feeling it? Are you kidding me? How are you? Like, because you become even more concerned because they're not dealing with what they're supposed to deal with.
Yeah.
They're not processing what they're supposed to process.
Yeah.
And you know that it's only a matter of time before they have a meltdown, before they have a panic attack, whatever it may be. So, that's why I say that I would want them to feel my pain, because I would like them to take a minute to actually be in my shoes.
Yeah.
And feel what I'm feeling.
Absolutely. That's why I said I understand. And it was deep when you said it. I totally understand that. I just feel like for me, because I don't move that way normally in life, I don't go around trying to hurt people and I'm going to get revenge. I don't operate that way. I just I just retract. I move my energy. I remove my energy and I just let you go about your business. I'm going to go this way, you go that way. Because that's the way I am. I just feel if I have hurt people in my past unknowingly or unwittingly, I would like to know. I would like to know how that felt if I actually hurt somebody, because again, I don't do it on purpose. I don't set out to hurt people on purpose. You know what I mean? So I just feel like, yeah. And the shit that I've gone through, I've already been through it. I've already processed it. I've let it go. It's back there. I'm not bringing it forward to my previous, I mean, my future relationships or my current relationships, friendships, whatever it is. I don't bring it here. I leave it back there. I may talk about it. I don't ever forget. Never forget. But I do release things. So it's back there. It's in the past. And I would not wish it upon anybody.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah. I do get where you're coming from, though. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So
Because people don't understand
the shit that you've gone through. Yeah. And the shit that we hold.
And why it's gotten us to where it's gotten us.
Yeah.
Like, I think
totally
that
get it. Yeah.
people, if they have a better understanding, like, you can tell me something, we can talk about it, process it. And I don't know the pain that you're in, but there's something in my life where it's similar and I have an understanding of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but I think sometimes some people really need to feel that, because some people are like, oh, she moved on, you know, whatever it may be, and no thoughts about this, no thoughts about that. No, but you don't know the process that we had to get to get to this point.
And in that aspect, I do agree with you, because there have been situations in my life where people tell me, like, oh, you're so strong. You just got over it, and I don't work that way. Okay, yeah, sure, I'm stronger, but it doesn't mean I don't feel things. It doesn't mean I haven't gone through shit. So I totally get that. Like, they just think that you're superwoman, which we are. But at the same time, we do like I said, we take on other people's feelings because we're both empaths, and we also take responsibility, like, for our children and for our grandchildren and people that in our lives that we love, our partners. So I totally understand that, and I agree with that. But I would just want to know, wait, how did I hurt you?
See,
and did I really?
And here's the other aspect of not wanting to know how I hurt you, because you can be hurt by something super minute or superficial that has ended a 20-year relationship. And then when I go to give whatever explanation it is, they're not going to buy it anyways.
Yeah.
So guess what? You just wasted your time on feeling their pain.
For no fucking reason.
For no
basically.
fucking reason.
Yeah, I do get that too. I'm conflicted.
I'm telling you, it's like.
Yeah, I totally see both sides. I totally do, because
because people are petty.
I told you these were going to get deep, though, some of these. And this is one of them that, like I said, I kind of pondered on, and I normally don't. I write them down and I forget about them. I literally do. So.
Dios mío.
Oh, shit. Okay. Would you rather... Here we go again.
Ay, caramba.
It's another deep one. Would you rather die painlessly alone, like in your sleep alone, or painfully feeling everything with your loved ones around you?
Let me get number one again.
Would you rather die painlessly alone or painfully with loved ones around you?
So this is a tough one for me.
Yeah.
Yes. Do I want to see my kids suffer by watching me suffer? Absolutely not.
Right.
Would I want to die alone? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So I don't have an answer to that one.
You have to pick one.
No, I'm not picking one. I'm not. And I went through something super traumatic with my ex-husband, when he was ill and he had fallen, he was ready to go. Mm-hmm. My kids and I never got to say goodbye. So, and in a selfish way, I feel like it was better for my children not to see that, because that's all they would remember every time they closed their eyes. But then I started to think, also, they also saw him, laid to rest. Mm-hmm. So I would have rather seen him, I would have rather, and this might sound selfish, I would have rather them see him laid to rest than see him suffer.
Yeah.
Because that's all, that pain, the pain they have now with missing their dad is still excruciating to both of them. Mm-hmm. So if they actually went through the whole entire process of seeing him pass away, suffering, to putting him in the ground, that would have...
Yeah, where he's no longer suffering.
Yeah. He's... The trauma that would have caused would have been painful. Mm-hmm. And I've experienced someone passing away, taking their last breath.
Same.
And can close my eyes and still see it.
Yeah.
So to me, it's a very hard thing, because I adore my children. Mm-hmm. And to not have them by my side would be so hard. And to be without them would be even harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no answer.
I also experienced losing somebody while I literally was on my grandmother. I literally had my head laying on her stomach when she took her last breath. Would I want my kids and my grandchildren to do, and if my mom was still alive? I don't think so. I don't want to feel the pain before dying. So in a selfish way, I say I would rather die painlessly alone and have just my kids know that I went to sleep and I never woke up. So either that, or, maybe I outlived my kids. I don't know, but old age, I want old age to take me and in my sleep is basically what I'm saying. And that is something that I've always asked for.
If that's possible, that's another thing. But I'll tell you what, if I am sick on my deathbed, my children will do everything in their power to be there.
Of course.
So that's why it would be hard for me to say something like that. Now, if it so happened that, I passed away in my sleep, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if I had this is a would you rather. So painlessly alone or painfully, I would not want the traumatic experience of me taking my last breaths while my kids are around and stuff because that leaves a lasting traumatic experience and impression on them. You know what I'm saying? So then I would rather just be alone and die. I just go to sleep and I don't wake up. That's pretty much how, in my mind, I feel like that's how I'm going to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to think about that.
Okay, so would you rather lose all old memories or never be able to make new memories?
Good God almighty.
I promise some of these are fun. Oh my God.
I would say I would keep my old memories only because my children are part of those memories. Mm-hmm. And making new memories are not as important.
Okay. I feel it's interesting because earlier you said that you would rather forget your worst memory than to relive your best memory, right? So
well, the way the question is, though, this question, it's almost like in your new memories, mm-hmm. are your children still a part of that? In your old memories, it's like that's their birth, that's their life, that's my grandson, that's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in that aspect, the day that my child was born, my oldest,
Yeah.
that was one of my best memories.
Yeah.
You know, becoming a mom and everything. So I think no, because then I have some great memories with, you know, my cousin and stuff like that. So they would be hard to give up. But new memories.
But it would be at the expense of making new memories with these same individuals.
Well, that's not how the question was worded.
I mean, we can assume because it's a basic question,
I mean, if
right?
it's to make new...
Say everything as is right now.
As of now and moving forward with all the people
same
that I
people,
love.
yeah.
Then absolutely I'll make new memories and fuck the old memories.
That's what,
you know?
Yeah. That's kind of how I took it. I feel like I would rather make new memories because, let's be honest, 50, some of the old memories are already gone. I'm just throwing that out there because I'm getting at an age where I can't remember a lot of details about certain things. You're talking about core memories, having children and all that stuff. Obviously, I still feel
I call
that.
them the important memories.
Right, they're core memories. They're the ones that make you know,
right.
who you are.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like these people are still in your life. So then, assuming so, these people are still in your life. I would rather make new memories, have the ability to make new memories and just let go of the past. Because here's the thing about life. Even though our past makes us who we are today and we don't know what the future is going to bring, we can only live in today. The past is the past. Today is the only thing we have. The only thing we have is right here, right now. So we don't even have tomorrow. We don't have next week. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have the ability to control anything other than how we live today, right? So those old memories are already in your past. They've already happened. They're gone. You're not going to relive that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I see it. So I would rather be able to make new memories, have the ability to make new memories.
Plot twist.
Yes.
But when you get older and you have dementia, you go back to your past memories.
Yes, but a lot of times you can't even remember.
Oh, you can.
Way back sometimes.
Yes, you can, but you
can't.
have those.
But then you can't remember the people who you have right then and there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a plot twist because you can move forward and have this great life.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as dementia kicks in, because eventually it will, when you get older, your past memories is what you hold on to.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
those are the only things that you remember.
That's true, but
there's no buts about dementia, honey.
No, what I'm saying is
in my life.
But what I'm saying is in this, taking this into consideration though, like, okay, so let's take dementia into the, let's examine your plot twist, right? Let's take dementia. These people cannot remember the people who are in their lives in that moment.
Correct.
They can't remember the here and now. They can't be here.
Mm-hmm.
Something happens where they only remember and only bits and pieces, not everything.
They remember a lot.
Bits and pieces of what's happening in the past or what has happened in the past. But they don't have any sense of reality. They don't have any sense. I would rather know my son and my daughters now and my grandchildren now than to remember, how I felt when I gave birth to them back then. I would rather have them now.
Right now, but what I'm saying is, in my plot twist is that we can live in the future. We can choose to those beautiful new memories, but eventually we go back to the old memories.
Yeah.
That's where life takes us. It takes us backwards.
Excuse me. I see where you're going with that, but I would still rather live in the now and in moving forward. Obviously, like I said earlier, the past has already happened. We cannot control what happens in the future. We can only live in the now, right now.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, with dementia, you forget the now.
You forget the now and you go back, you revert back. It's what I'm saying. Like, we can.
So I would rather not have dementia.
So, and the sad thing is, at an elderly stage, we all have some type of it, and the reason why I understand is because I saw my grandmother go through it, and like she would. There's some people that come back and they'll look at you and they'll recognize you and be like, oh, but 5 minutes later they don't remember who you are. Right. But my grandmom's life was so fruitful in her past that's all that she must have held on to it for so long, because she saw my grandfather. And when she would look at me, she would see her mom, because her mom was dark skinned, so she would call me her mom's name. So it to watch. I'm all about let's enjoy life now with your kids and all that, but it's so interesting how life brings you back to where you were once upon a time ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not taking anything away from moving forward. I'm just saying it's how life has this interesting way of bringing you back to what you're moving forward from. Yeah, it's true. And I have dealt with that too. With great grandparents and grandparents, the same. They remember only certain things and forget other things. And yeah, I don't know. Let's move on. Yeah, that was sad. Sorry. It's just crazy how life is. It's just a circle. It is. No, it is. We come in as children and we leave the earth like children. Not really knowing much. Except for our past. Again, like you said, that's crazy. Okay, here's a different one. Maybe it's the wine. Here's a little twist. Actually, I think I need a refill, please. All right. Would you rather stay in a bad relationship or never have a partner? What's that saying? It is better to have loved and lost than to never have loved. What do you think? Girl. Would you rather stay in a bad relationship or never have a partner? Damn, those are very good. I never have a partner. I feel like that's where I would be too. It's better to have loved and lost. I mean, is it really love though if you're in a bad relationship? I can't even see the light in that question. I know. That's what I'm saying. I would have rather, I took a 7-year sabbatical though. So, obviously, you know what my answer is here. I would rather not have a partner. I don't want to live a shitty life. He does with 20 cats. That's where I'd be living. I don't want to be in a shitty relationship. Just for the sake of a relationship? No. Why do you think I'm still single? No. I just wouldn't. To live my life amalga. Forget that shit. Oh, yeah. No. Okay, would you rather have a partner who is overly honest or overly kind? What the fuck, man? I want him overly kind. I was going to say, my answer to this one is going to surprise many people because I'm always about communication and be honest with me and loyal and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? If I have the choice of being overly honest or overly kind, be kind. Be kind to me. Yeah. Be kind. Because sometimes people that are overly honest are really douchey. They're fucking assholes. Yeah. I'd rather... Yeah, be overly kind to me. Sunshines, unicorns, and rainbows, honey. Little Skittles here and there. But genuine kindness, though. You know? Oh, yeah. You can still be truthful, but be kind to people. You can still be honest with people, but still consider the way their feelings and emotions and their reactions are going to be. You don't have to be an asshole. So yeah, I want kindness, baby. Me too. Me too. 1000%. Kindness overly honest. Yeah. Okay, would you rather have no regrets or no fears? No fears.
Hmm.
And I'll tell you the reason why I would no fear.
Yeah, tell me, because I'm I'm teetering right now on my thought process.
I am big on leaving this earth without any regrets. It was something that I have said over and over again.
Yeah.
But because of a lot of things that I have gone through in my life, my PTSD with my childhood and all that, fear has been something that has crippled me in my life. So that would probably be the one thing that I would like to experience one day in my life.
Have no fear.
Making decisions, being more adventurous, being more confident, more secure in who I am without having fear constantly in the back of my head.
I get that.
So that would definitely be, because I was scared all my life.
Yeah.
As a child.
Yeah.
You know. So and you and I have talked about it, like the way I grew up and stuff. So fear has always been something that's been super crippling to me. And that would be one thing that I would definitely, on a personal level, being vulnerable with you guys, would be something that I would freaking go for. Dropping the fear, doing what I need to do, making the decisions I need to. I would love to experience that.
Yeah. I'm going to have to agree here, and I'm going to have to say no fears, because first of all, I am a very, what do I say last time? That I take calculated risks, and I'm like the calculated rebellious person. I'm kind of like, okay, how much trouble am I really going to get in? But to go full force, fearless, oh yeah, that would be fantastic. That would be so freeing, I feel.
Yeah.
It'd be so fucking freeing. And you know what? I might regret it later, tomorrow, whatever, but tonight it's going to be on.
Yeah. My back, my leg might hurt the next day, but you know what? I did it.
But yeah. Like I have to agree with that. I feel like a lot of us, we tend to live our life very calculated and very fear-based. We make decisions based on fear.
Yeah.
So yeah, being fearless, absolutely, 1,000%. I could live with regrets. You know what? I did it. And to me, I probably would just chalk it up to like, but at least I did that.
Yeah. I think that would be my thought process as well.
I have a broken leg, but at least I did it. You know, like having like no fear, no hesitation to like just live life.
Yeah.
I think that's
like really live life.
Yeah, like really live.
And leave this earth with just a bang. Be like,
and with no regrets, like you said. Yeah. Leave this earth with no fucking regrets. Because I tried it, I did it. Yeah, you know what? Didn't work out so well, but that's all right. I did it. I did the damn thing.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. All right, we're at the what the fuck moment. And Miss Joanna has our what the fuck moment for today.
So, peeps, one of my favorite things to listen to is, am I an asshole?
Me too.
There's a bunch of different. Am
I the asshole because?
Because
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite girls, and you probably see them when you go on the chats con Sabor TikTok.
I already can see her face. I love her.
Oh my gosh,
she's awesome.
So I saved one because I was actually no, she's not the one I'm going to talk about. It's the girls. Yeah.
But I do love her.
I got fired from Walmart. I never worked there. Oh. Happens to the best of us. About a year ago, I worked selling solar panel systems. This job required me to wear khakis and a blue polo when I was meeting customers. One particular day, after meeting with a homeowner, I had to stop by my local Walmart to get more pens and a notepad for my work bag. I pretty consistently got asked if I worked there by other customers, and I would help if I knew what they were after. But I always told them that I didn't work there, and they were always kind. So this fateful day, I grabbed my pens and paper and checked out in the self-checkout section. As I was leaving, I heard someone say behind me, quote, "And just where do you think you're going?" Now, a little about me. I try to mind my own business as much as possible, and I don't like to get wrapped up in other people's drama. When I hear outbursts like that in public, I assume it's not because of me. I also try to follow the rules as much as possible. In this case, I assume it wasn't me because I paid for everything, so I continue to my car. Roughly 30 feet from my car, I hear again, quote, "Hey, you, stop." I do turn around at that one, because that's typically what you say to a thief. An employee, who can only be described as a Karen, is marching towards me, 8 different kinds of pissed off. She starts reaming into me about how I'm abandoning my shift, and I'm not supposed to get off for another 3 hours. I'm standing there, bewildered, because I genuinely have no clue what she's talking about, and I try to let her know that I don't work there. She won't let me get a word in. Eventually, she says, quote, "Forget it, you're fired." I waited about 5 seconds, and I told her, "I don't work here. I've never worked here." She stared at me and muttered, "Sorry," and then ran back inside. Still not sure what happened, but that's my tale of being fired from a job I never worked at. I hope it brought you some joy. Huh. We do get an update.
Oh,
3 years later.
wow.
3 years. Why so long, friend? The update. I've been banned from that Walmart. The manager in the story apparently has a memory like an elephant. Kind of looks like one, too. And is still working there today. I went in to pick up a couple of things and return one thing for my wife. I'm waiting in the return line, and the person in front of me is having some issue with their return. So the employee helping them calls for a manager. It's the same lady. Recognized her immediately, and as it turns out, she recognized me.
No.
Kind of. She points at me and tells me I'm not allowed to shop at this Walmart, and if I don't leave, she'll call the police.
Oh my God.
I asked why I was banned. She said she didn't remember, but she knew that I was. So I left. My wife and I have been cackling over this for a couple of days, and I thought you'd all find it funny as well.
So crazy.
So that's that is from Two Hot Takes. I love their stuff too, but I was like,
what the heck?
what? How do you get banned? First of all, you get fired from a place you don't even work at, and then
You're
you get
fired.
banned. She doesn't remember why you're banned, but you're banned.
What the fuck?
Yeah, poor
3
guy.
years later.
3 years later, and she said, "You're banned from this Walmart."
Dude. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to say something and then I'm just going to leave it there. We're not going to go in deep. That's the fucking Matrix working against you. Sorry. Trying to get in your head, trying to like fuck your shit up. That's the Matrix.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry. That is wild.
Find another Walmart, bro.
Might be the only Walmart. I mean, you never know. He might live in a
Yeah,
small
true.
town.
That little old lady eventually is gonna come and bite her in the ass.
Oh my God. That is wild. All right. Back to our
Shit balls.
Would you rather? This is good. Live without music or live without movies?
Two of my Achilles heels.
It's
really?
would you rather. It's would you rather.
Live without movies.
For me, it's live without music.
Ugh.
Yeah. You want to know why? Because for me, movies, even though I don't watch a lot of TV, which is weird. I know. It's weird. It's weird. For me, movies kind of they're like books. They kind of take me into another world and I could get lost in the characters and the scenes and all that. Whereas music, honestly, I feel like I don't really listen to a lot of music very often. I do, but I don't. I relate more. I can throw myself more into a movie than I can into music. And the music that I do listen to is like from my past. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I listen to too.
But again, that keeps me in the past. It's nostalgia. It's all of that. With movies, like I said, it's with books. Two, I can throw myself into those storylines.
So that's why I said music.
Yeah.
Because with music, to me, yeah, you listen to everything, but you can always grab a book and listen and read a book while you're listening to the music.
I mean, that's true. Yeah. But then it fucking distracts me.
Well, it distracts you. It doesn't distract me. I have ADHD, so I can.
So again, music, movies.
I'm like, oh yeah.
We'll see how
I keep up with both.
We'll see how she does with our book club.
Oh, I can't wait for our book.
All right. Would you rather have unlimited free time or unlimited... Would you rather have unlimited free time or unlimited money?
Oh my God, where do these questions come from?
You're welcome.
I would rather have unlimited money because then I could have all the free time I want.
Finally, we agree on one, except for the other one that I forgot was in the beginning.
The millionaire one, yeah.
Okay, so they say that money can't buy happiness, but it sure fucking helps. Let me just say.
Hey, when you grew up with none, let me tell you, it's going to make you happy.
But if you have unlimited funds, then you can do really whatever you want. You're not stuck to a 9-to-5 job. You're not stuck working for the man. You're not stuck doing things that you don't want to do. You literally can create your own unlimited free time. So
if I had unlimited funds, let me tell you what my future would look like.
yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. I would take care of those that I love. Mm-hmm. First and foremost, mm-hmm. I would take care of every single one of them, even the ones I didn't talk to. I'd take care of everybody. Then I would go and I would save animals. Yeah. I would go and freaking pour money into some of these shelters and all that stuff so they wouldn't kill animals. Let me tell you, you think I've thought about this? I've thought about this. After that, I would go, then I would actually think about myself.
Yeah.
Then I would go and buy a home in PR so I could be close to my mom. I would have a home here in Georgia. And then I would have, one of my other favorite places is Montana. So I would have a home in Montana too, where I would have a ranch. Yeah. On that ranch, I would have horses because horses are my favorite animal. Majestic.
Yeah.
And I would have my little goaties. I would have my pigs. And I think I would probably live there in the summer and come back in the winter and live in Georgia. So, do I have a plan? Hell yeah, I have a plan. I've had a plan since I was a little girl, and I just gave it to you guys. But first and foremost, I would help everybody before myself and these poor animals, and because I love animals, and then Yvette and I's freaking studio podcast. I would make sure she had a little home next to all my homes.
I would like to live in Montana. I would like to live in Montana, please.
So I have thought of this since I was a little girl. If I had unlimited funds, first thing I would do is just take care of everyone I loved. 1,000%. 1,000%. And then animals. And then have my ranch.
I love that. I love it, love it, love it. Again, I go back to, they say money can't buy happiness. It sure fucking helps.
Oh, yeah. It
sure
helps. And it helps everybody around you, too.
Exactly. If I had unlimited money coming in, then I could do
wishing.
all the things. Yeah.
Damn right.
And then I could have, my dream is to have homes all over the world. Maybe one in Edinburgh, maybe one in Ireland.
I'll just go visit her overseas.
I'll just bring her with me. Maybe one in Italy, maybe one in Spain, Portugal, whatever. Like all over the place in Europe, and then here, maybe here in Georgia. I would have a place over in Montana too. Like
ranch right next to mine.
Literally. And people say, "Oh, money is the root of all evil." No, it's not. It's only the root of all evil for evil people.
Yeah.
The people that actually want to use the money to do good, then that's not evil. I'm sorry. It's not. It's not. So to take care of all the people that I love and then also do all the things that I want to do, yes, absolutely. I would have unlimited money. I would take unlimited money because then I could create my own unlimited time.
Mm-hmm.
There
Amen,
it is.
sister.
There it is. All right.
Now you know our dreams.
Yes. Next one is, would you rather get stuck in an elevator? Oh my God. Would you rather get stuck in an elevator with your ex or your partner's ex?
For the love of God.
I'm going to go first. I'm going to say I would rather get stuck with my ex.
Amen. Amen. Because I don't know which one of us would freaking come out of the elevator alive. So I'd rather stick to my ex.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry. I can handle the ex calling me all kinds of names, but yeah, that's not going to happen.
Listen, it's all about the devil that you know.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. The devil that you know. I mean, we could sit there, we can reminisce, we could talk about whatever, we can argue. I don't care. I'd rather be with him than with his ex.
Same here.
Fuck that.
Amen. Hallelujah, girl. Preach.
Okay, would you rather relive your most awkward date or never go on a date again?
Never go on a date again.
Okay, but are you saying that because you have a person right now? Or, think about long term.
No, I am thinking about long term.
Okay.
You and I have had deep conversations about this.
Yeah.
Like, if things down the road sometimes happen, and I've also told my other bestie this too, I don't want to know of relationships or situationships.
Yeah.
I don't want to know of any of it. So, yeah, that's my answer. Because, boy, men are complicated. I mean, so are women, but shit, man. I'd rather just sit there and have my peace, my namaste, sit on my little porch. No.
I think because I'm a hopeless romantic, I'm going to go with the first,
Of
which
course.
is relive my most awkward date because I got through it the first time. Why wouldn't I get through it the next time?
Yeah, but that's going to be like a vicious circle. You're going to have the same awkward freaking date every single time. Hell no, I'd rather be
maybe
by
not.
myself.
It says relive, like one time, relive it again.
Oh, is it one
Yeah.
time or is it continuous?
No, not continuous.
No,
but
still.
your point. I mean, the options are relive it. Like, okay, you've been through it already one time, right? Relive it or never go on another date
No,
again.
never go on another date. I will be by myself.
Yeah.
I would be the single cat lady. I'm telling you.
I still want to date.
I don't want to date shit.
For now. It might change,
No.
in a year from now. But, yeah. Okay. Would you rather spend an entire year with your partner 24/7? No off time. 24/7. Or not see them for a year?
Oh, no. Well, technically, hold on. My situation's a little weird because I've gotten accustomed, not used to, accustomed because I'm not used to it. But I would say I would have him around 24 hours a day. I would be fine with him 24 hours a day.
24/7.
Yeah.
No alone time.
No alone time. I would be, yeah.
Constant there.
Yeah.
At your side, attached to the hip.
Yeah.
At your side,
Yeah.
24/7.
Like a tick.
Okay, yeah.
You know the things we can do 24 hours a day?
I made a really great military wife. Great, fantastic. Because I love my alone time. And I was okay with the deployments. I was okay even when he left. He was stationed in Okinawa for 2 years and I was home with the kids. I like my alone time, so I could do a year without my significant other.
Yeah.
We're still going to FaceTime. We're still there for each other.
Well,
yeah.
She has I am just starting to get accustomed to the 6-month break. Like,
That's why I said I'm a great military wife.
I can't. I love him home.
I love to move around. A lot of people don't. They like to stay planted where they grew up there. They want to stay there.
That's why you're such a travel bug.
Exactly. So I love to move around. I can do things I love my alone time. I'm okay with not having to have my partner with me all the fucking time. I don't have to talk to him all the time. I'm fine.
I think I would get on his nerves before you get on mine.
I'm just saying. Like, that's why I said 24/7 attached to the hip. You're like, he's a
I'm
tick.
thinking about it. I'm like,
Okay,
I would drive him
okay.
insane with my OCD and my ADHD.
But also, you like your alone time too. So that's what I'm saying.
I do.
Like, think about this
I do,
shit.
but I want to be sucked to him like a tick. Sorry, 24 hours. Okay? And guess what? I'll get on his nerves.
All right, last one. Would you rather have the ability to change the past or see into the future?
Holy fucking A, man. Where did these questions come from? So,
Okay, so none of them were fun. I'm sorry.
I would not change the past. I would want to see the future. That is my answer.
You would want to see the future.
Yes.
Okay.
I would not change the past because I would not have my children.
No. Would you have the ability? That doesn't mean that you have to change. You have the ability to change certain things about your past, or the ability to see into the future to see what's coming for you. Doesn't mean you don't have your children. Doesn't mean that you don't have the past that has happened.
If I had the ability to change certain things from my past, I would do that. I don't want to know what's in my future. I'm scared.
That's where I'm at. I don't want to know what's in the future. So the future always changes because based on your choices, right? But if I could go back and change a few things, yeah, fuck yeah, I would. I would rather go back and change things in the past than to know what the fuck is coming in my future. I don't want to know. I don't want to know when I'm going to die. Fuck that shit. Like,
I'm good. What do they say? Pick the weeds out of the past and change those. I don't want to know what the future
That's
has.
what I'm saying. I would rather
That's
have the ability.
a little bit more clarity.
Yeah,
right
I
there.
would rather have the ability to change the past than to be able to see into the future. I don't need to know what's in my future, even though I'm a fucking control freak and I want to know what's around the corner. I would rather not know and be able to change some of the things back there because that could change the course of what my future is going to be. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's what I would do.
Yeah, no. Don't need to know the future. I'm fine.
No spank you.
I kind of have an inkling of what my future holds, and I'd rather just not have the confirmation of that.
Yeah. Same. All right. Now we are at our wow. Oh, shit. I have our wow. Okay.
She had the slice of advice, too.
Please hold. Okay. Our wow for today. All right. This is going to be... I'm going to say this is going to be... I'm going to do this one. This is going to be a big one.
What is 12.5%?
Is that why we're a little tipsy?
Oh my God.
That's probably why.
I didn't even check that. Okay.
That's probably why we're a little tipsy. It's okay.
I'm tipsy.
It's okay.
I'm like, fuck. I ain't drinking any more of that shit.
Don't be scared.
Girl, I just drank that whole
I'm drinking this one too.
Cool.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Make sure you cut that out.
This is your words of wisdom. I might not. Just full disclosure. This is your words of wisdom for today. Stop saying mean things to yourself you'd never say to somebody else. Stop being critical in your head just because no one else can hear it. Stop believing your worst thoughts just because they're loud. Stop mistaking your inner critic for your inner truth. Damn. Start listening to how you speak to yourself because no one lives in your head more than you do.
Hell yeah.
This is by Jay Shetty.
That's my boy.
I love him.
That's my boy.
I love him.
Him and Mel Robbins, man. They keep me...
I don't feel like we need to go in further deeper to that. That is just chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Yeah.
Be kind to yourselves.
Yes, always be kind to yourself because honestly, you have to live with yourself. You're the only person that you get to live with. Your relationship with yourself is the longest and most important relationship that you'll ever have. Don't look at the outside relationships or friendships or whatever it is. The relationship you have with yourself is the most important one, and speak kindly to yourself because you deserve it.
To add to my lovely co-host over here. We were made in the image out of whatever you believe in, God, whatever. I mean, he doesn't make mistakes.
No.
So when he made you, he made perfection. And that's how you have to live life is I am a good person. I am a beautiful person. I don't care how big, what color you are, where you're from, whatever. That's what you need to keep speaking. I have a wall of affirmations, thanks to Kim, that I constantly read all the time. Like, I have to remind myself because this world is so cruel of who I am and where I was made from. You know?
Yep. Exactly. Self-talk, self-positive talk is super important.
Yes.
So be kind to yourself. And I challenge you to take a look in the mirror and talk to yourself and try to say those mean things looking at yourself in the mirror. I bet you anything is going to be harder than saying it here in your mind, like in silence. So anyway,
I love that.
thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Chats con Sabor Season 3. We'll see you guys on the next one.
We love you guys. Thank you. Like, follow, comment, interact with us. We are here. Send us your stories. All of the above.
Yes, and yes. Adios, amigos.
Adios.